Hey everyone, and welcome to YouTube Tuesday, session 13 with me, Jessica Brigden of Jess B Creative Cardiology. Thank you for joining me today. It is an awesome Tuesday. It is the 1st of September. Time flies when you're having fun stamping, right? So some exciting things to share with you today. The new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. This is the full-size machine, is now available for purchase in the online store by anyone and everyone. So head on over to my online store, get your new Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. It is $120. So if you want to get it at a discount, then I have an awesome promotion for you. Stampin' Up! Just announced the Get and Go promotion. Hey Camille, how are you? Yeah, so and Diane, yay, you're both here. Yeah, so if you want to get your Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine at a discount, then take advantage of the Get and Go starter kit promotion that was just released today. In that promotion, in addition to your typical starter kit, which is $125, whatever you want, you pay $99, you get free shipping. So in New York State, with 8% tax, that comes to about $106.92. Hey, Deborah Joy from Montana. Hey, David Brigden from Cortland. So in addition to the usual starter kit deal, you're going to get 2 free stamp sets and a package of rhinestone jewels for free. So the 2 stamp sets are the Queen Anne's Lace stamp set, the So Much Love stamp set, which I have ordered, so I'll be playing with that in another week or so. And then you'll get a full package of the rhinestone jewels. I need a full package because this is what I have left. So that's a pretty awesome thing. And you can get whatever you want for that, up to $125. So with the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine being $120, you could get the machine and say a couple items from the clearance rack, which just had a refresh today. You could get a package of dimensionals. You really could get whatever you want. So that's a really cool thing. So definitely, if you have questions, please ask, please message me. I would love to have you be a part of my Creative Cardiology team. I just celebrated my 14-year Stampiversary last week. So I would love to have you join me. I am a seasoned stamper here. Oh, hi Luann. You are so welcome for that beautiful card. Yes, so if you had been one of my card winners from any of my previous YouTube Tuesday videos, I know I got a bit behind in sending those out. The only thing I could say is life happened, and I was really delayed in getting those mailed out to you. But they all went out last week. So, oh, Philomena, great. I'm so glad you received your card too. Yes, so anybody who had received a card from me or had been chosen as a winner, oh, good, Diane got hers too. Yeah, I was a bit behind, but they all went out last week, so I should be caught up in that respect. If I missed you, if you did not get a card and you think you should have, please let me know and I will send that out to you. Hey, Shirley. Yes, thanks so much for joining me again. So I thought, since we had this new Get and Go promotion, and honestly, the Queen Anne's Lace and the So Much Love stamp set, they were kind of ones I'd looked at in the catalog, but I kind of flipped the page and was looking at other stuff. But now that I've gotten to play with it, I'm like, these are so cool. So that's what I want to play with today. I thought I would show you some cool color combinations. So in this grab and go promotion, in addition to the 2 stamp sets and the rhinestones, Stampin' Up! Has included pieces for 16 cards. And those 16 cards use this fun combination of Bermuda Bay, Coastal Cabana, my favorite, Daffodil Delight, and Whisper White. So we'll make a couple of cards using that. They've got some cute cards that they've designed for us. Then I thought it might be kind of neat to do a different combination, something that's a little more fall. I'm not ready, but You wouldn't even know it. Here it is, September 1st, and all of a sudden our temperature dropped from 80 some degrees to 60 some degrees, like 20-degree difference overnight, and it's certainly starting to feel like fall. It's crazy. So I thought I would pull in some rich raspberry, some blackberry bliss. That one took me a minute. I wanted to call it elegant eggplant. That's an old color. So rich raspberry, blackberry bliss, some crushed curry, and then also pull in the Whisper White. So I have not cut these or prepped these. It's always busy the first of the month, closing out previous month, starting a new month, and then we have all these promotions, so much excitement going on. And hey, Leslie from the UK. Wow, that's awesome. Hi, Doris. All right, hopefully I didn't miss anybody else, but yes, I love your comments. So please leave me your comments so I'm not talking to myself. Please share with your friends. We are currently at 1,375 subscribers here to my channel. So if you have not already subscribed, please do so. Please give me the thumbs up and hit that little bell for notifications so that you find out every time I've got a new video or I'm going live, and help me increase my subscriber count in the YouTube world. All right, so I'm gonna flip the camera now and we will get started. All right. So, oops, here we go. You can see I've got new host code for the month of September. So this code is 64XUQY72. Say that 5 times fast. All right, so we've got our Queen Anne's lace stamp set here. We've got some fun color combinations. And I'm going to get out my Stampin' trimmer here so that we can get creating. And we need card base. So for the first card, we'll use the Coastal Cabana. Hi, Karen. Karen, did you get your card? I sent them out last week, and I'm pretty sure, I think you were on my list of those who hadn't received theirs yet. So just let me know. Yes, looking forward to fall. Yeah, actually fall is one of my absolute favorite seasons. But I don't know, something about this year, I think because we didn't really travel anywhere this summer, it just feels a little strange. And so I just feel like I'm not quite ready for that to happen yet. But I know, I love the smell of fall. I don't know, does smells trigger different memories in you? I know for me, like as soon as the apples like start to fall from the trees around here and the leaves start to dry, that it's just that whole smells like back to school, which I know is such a strange thing, but it really, like, I don't know, it definitely triggers different things. And I even get this little bit of like, you know, obviously I've been out of school for well over 20 years, but it makes me feel like back to school or some kind of new beginnings just by the smell in the air. Okay, so this first card here is your half a sheet of Coastal Cabana. So it's 5.5 by 8.5. I folded that there at the 4 1/4 mark. And this first one is going to be a vertical card here. All right, our next layer is going to be in Daffodil Delight. And we are cutting this one to 4 inches. So I'm gonna put this in here at my 4-inch mark. 4 by 2 3/4. So let me see if you guys can see that. So 2 3/4 by 4. And then we'll have some Whisper White that we will cut at 2 1/4. So 2 1/4 by 3 1/2. And you might think, why am I using such big pieces of paper? Well, I do plan to make multiple cards with these, so I just started a brand new sheet. And then I need some Bermuda Bay, just a skinny little piece. So I need this to be 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to use the little measurement on the right side there. So just bump that up to the 3/4 or the 0.75 mark. And then this will be 1 3/4 long. So it's actually a short little piece. And we're going to kind of flag the end of that one. Okay, so on our piece of Whisper White, I'm gonna grab a scrap here. I know that makes it a little hard to see. For now, we got our stamp set. I'm going to use the, oops, this is what happened. I stacked my clear blocks and they get a little sticky. So I gotta pull those apart there. So we're gonna stamp this. I'm going to use some Night of Navy and we'll stamp our Queen Anne's lace here. And there we go. Isn't that stunning? It's such a simple image, but it's so pretty. I just love that. All right, so I'm gonna keep my Night of Navy handy so I can stamp my sentiment. And then I'm going to grab the second stamp. This is a 2-step stamp. So you do your outline and then you fill it in. And I'm going to fill it in with some Bermuda Bay ink here. So we'll ink that up and make sure I'm, I love this color combination. Whoa, so cool. Love that. All right. Now, that was pretty simple, right? So we're going to take this piece and we're going to adhere it to our daffodil. I'm gonna prime my seal here. There we go. Okay, so on this piece, we're going to place it towards the right. So we're not going to center it. In this case, we want it just so it's even on the top and bottom. Give yourself like 1/8 of an inch there on the right, just so you have that little sliver of daffodil. And you've got a wider band there. And then, so simple, we're going to mount this on our Coastal Cabana card base. And we'll stick this again over towards the right, making sure you're even at the top and the bottom. Give yourself a sliver, this time a double sliver, so 1/4 of an inch here on the right. Looking cute. Now we need our little bit of Bermuda Bay and a greeting. So let's take, we've got a small piece here. So let's go with thanks. We'll do that one. All right. Peel this off and find myself a block here. I love the peel and stick. All right, so we'll use the Night of Navy again. And I'm gonna stamp this. We're doing everything to the right, to the right. All right, so here we go. Perfect. And then we'll grab our little snips here and trim it off. Super duper simple. We're gonna come in from our T, go towards the corner and snip it. That's it. Can't get any easier than that. Pop a couple of dimensionals here on the back. And place this on our card base, just here above our stem. I lined it right up here on the right. Yeah, Philomena, I love these colors. Well, you guys know Coastal Cabana is my ultimate favorite. But look at this, just pop of yellow with the Bermuda Bay and that little Night of Navy ink. Gorgeous. So now we need to dress it up. Add a little bling here with our rhinestone jewels. So let's place these all around. Oops. So we'll put some, let's see, how about here? We'll kind of put them here and there and everywhere. Just kind of angle them a little bit so they're not all straight in a row. We'll do that right over here by our words. And yeah, just like quick and simple. Love that. So I think that's super cute. Love these combinations and so easy. So we said our card base is just a half a sheet. The daffodil here was 2 3/4 by 4. Then we went a 1/2 inch smaller on the whisper white. We went to 2.5 by 3.5. And then we did our little label here at 3/4, so 0.75 by 1 3/4. So that's that one. But let's see what happens when we just change up the colors a little bit. So let me clean these. I've got my scrub here handy today. Spritz it with our Stampin' Mist and clean this Night of Navy ink off so that I'm gonna use the Blackberry Bliss and the Rich Razzleberry next. So let's just clean that quick. Something about like greens and purples, I love those. Okay, so for the next one, our card base, like I said, will be, let me move this here so it's kind of out of the way a little bit. With this one, we're gonna follow that same theme, but see how much different it looks when we change up the color. So we'll do our card base there at 5.5 by 8.5. And then we'll do crushed curry at 2 3/4 by 4. So I'm gonna cut it at the 4-inch mark first. That way I can get several cuts out of this. So 2 3/4. Okay, oops, got a piece of hair there. And then we need, again, a piece of whisper white, and I already had some of that cut to 2 1/4. So we'll layer it there at 3.5. Okay. And then we'll see. I think I was gonna do Blackberry Bliss as my label, but I might have to sub that in because I think it might be a little too dark. So let's see what happens here when we've got our Rich Razzleberry. This is one of my, I love this color too. I love all Stampin' Up colors. Yes, I start to think in Stampin' Up colors. And then we've got our crushed curry. So I know before I layered them first, but since we're not doing any ribbon, you can go ahead and tape this down. Again, we're coming in a 1/2 inch from the right and making sure we're like equal distance from the top and the bottom. Okay, then we'll pull in the scrap piece so I don't get extra ink on my work surface here. We're going to use Blackberry Bliss. So we're going with a deep, dark, gorgeous purple here. Now the purples will stain your stamps a bit, but that's okay. We'll clean them good, and it'll just show how loved they are. All right, pretty, pretty. Now, let me clean this real quick because the purples really do kind of leave a pinky stain here. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I think I want to go just a little bit lighter. And okay, here's my Rich Razzleberry. And with this, it does come out fairly dark. So I'm going to ink this first and then stamp it off once and then come in so that it's not quite full strength over my flowers. There we go. Now I get a little bit of a lighter shade. I do like that. Okay. And again, I'm going to clean this immediately so that I don't get any more staining that I need. Okay. So we'll layer this onto our card base. Oh, thank you. Yes. Oh, Philomena's favorite color of all time is Blackberry Bliss. Yes. Oh, hi, Leslie. Yes. Yeah, I totally overlooked the Queen Anne's lace originally too. And then actually it was on one of my walks down our country road when the Queen Anne's lace were in bloom that I got to thinking, you know, this stamp set would be kind of cute. I could use it to kind of recreate some of these roadside bouquets that I've been seeing on my walks. And it's so pretty. I love it. Absolutely. Yeah, isn't this cool? So same layout, but how different it looks just with changing up the color combination a little bit. So let me pull in. I don't know, I almost think the blackberry might be just a little too dark. So let's see what else we might pair with this. Well, this will surprise you guys, but what if I pull in some Misty Moonlight, right? I know, totally crazy, but it's still in that kind of that blue-gray family a little bit. So we'll cut that one to 3/4. So I'll do 3/4. Oh, thank you, Philomena. 3/4 by 1 3/4. Okay. This time I can still use the Blackberry Bliss ink here, but it'll be a really cool contrast on this pale blue of the what did I call it? It's the Seaside Spray. I think I called it Misty Moonlight before, but it's Seaside Spray. The Misty Moonlight is the darker, is the in color. Oh, thank you for sharing, Philomena. I really appreciate it. Okay, so I went with the Blackberry Bliss, inked up my stamp here. Yeah, I like that. I think that's really cool. So let's trim it a little bit. Again, I like to flip mine because that way I can go towards the corner and know that it's good. I know, even with working with a straight edge, I can barely do anything straight. So yeah, I can't draw a straight line. That's why I stamp, because I don't have to worry about doing that on my own. And let's come in here. So pretty, I love it. Add our rhinestones. Let's bedazzle our card here. Yeah, we'll kind of put them all around. Might change it up just a little bit here. So fun, really cute, right? I mean, so simple, but so pretty at the same time. Yeah, absolutely love that. And yeah, so let's see here. Do you guys want to do some more? I know we're 20 minutes in. These were simple, so we got them done quite quickly. Oh, thank you, Luann. Yeah, it's a fun layout, isn't it? All right, so let's maybe we can sneak in another here. Let's go for another fall. So we'll still use the same, the Rich Razzleberry. Right, Diane agrees. She says, yes, please. So we'll do our half sheet of Rich Razzleberry. Okay, Philomena agrees as well. This time, instead of the vertical cards, we're going to do horizontal. And grab my paper trimmer. It's amazing how I can lose something as large as a paper trimmer. And we are going to do, let's see, we've got this at 4, or where's my skinny piece? I don't want that, I want the Blackberry Bliss. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this at 4 inches, so we have kind of that monochromatic look. So I'm gonna cut this here at 4, and then we'll turn it, and we'll do some 3/4 inch strips. So I'm going to move it towards the right over here to this 0.75. Get my score blade out of there. Oh, thank you, Natalie. Yes, balanced type of person, but the offset, I know, I don't usually do that offset either. I think that's why I like it evenly balanced between the top and the bottom. But yeah, it looks really neat when it's done. So we're gonna do 4 of these little 3/4 inch strips. So we've got 1, 2, let's just scoot them over here to the edge. All right, see if I can count. That's 3. And 1 more makes 4. Okay, so we've got those. Let's do a touch of contrast. So we'll bring in our crushed curry. We're also going to do a 3/4 inch strip of this. We had already previously cut that to 4 inches. So I think that works. And then let's cut our Whisper White piece. Actually, okay, so you guys vote. For our stamped panel, should I do the Seaside Spray on here, or should I do Whisper White? All right, so while you guys vote on that, let me show you what we're doing with these strips. So I'm just going to get out my adhesive here. We are going to just tape these down on our card base. So we're gonna come in like yay far. Such a specific measurement, right? So that's about a good 1/2 inch. And then I'm going to do from each side and work my way towards the middle. Okay, so we're doing even, so 1/2 inch or so from each left and right. Okay, and then we'll do a splash of crushed curry in here. Okay, and then we'll do 2 more strips of the Blackberry Bliss. Oops, I think I could fit a couple more strips in there. Spaced them a little bit far apart, but all right. Let's see here. You know what? Maybe I should have done this. Do this in the middle, and then all I have to do is kind of wiggle these over. So, oops, a little bit of paper, but let me peel it up just a little bit. I hadn't totally set it in place yet. So we're gonna wiggle that over so that we have an equal distance here. Yeah, I'm using my fingers just to smoosh it around. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing on this piece. We're gonna kind of pull this up, and you just grab the ends. I'm gonna pull it and smoosh it. There we go. It's starting to wiggle. Okay. Now we'll set that evenly between there. Okay. See? We've salvaged it, and now it looks much better now that they're actually evenly spaced here. And then our stamped panel is going to go across the front. All right, Doris is voting for the Seaside Spray. Kathy's voting for white. Oh, we have several votes for the white. All right, so we can always do them both. All right, so let me cut the white first. And that one I'm doing, so we'll do it at 4 inches, 4 by 3. So we've got room. We can stamp on both and then see what it looks like when it's done. Okay, so this one, did I already cut that to 4? Nope, I gotta trim 1/4 inch off the edge there. Okay, and then we'll trim that to 3 inches as well. Okay, so that's a great thing with paper. We can do a couple. So we'll set our base aside, and then let's pull in my scrap here. And you know what, we'll do them both, and I can always just make another card. All right, and we'll use some Blackberry Bliss. So we'll stamp this time just our large Queen Anne's lace flower here. We're gonna do this up here off to the left. Okay, so let me do this. Stamp it on the left. All right, and now we can fit in a larger greeting. What did I do with my stamp set? I love this font, and if you like this, there's another stamp set in the catalog called Comfort and Hope that uses the same font, the same script on there. So let's do this. How about celebrating all the wonderful things about you? That's really cute. And yep, clear off my block here. I have to be careful where I stick these little things so I don't lose them. And put this here, and we'll just stamp it towards the right. Okay. And here we go. And then we'll add some rhinestones on here, and I'll mount them with dimensionals. So let's see, let's add some rhinestones. I kind of go over here, and let's see, let's put a little over here, and then it's good to do things in threes. So there we go. I'll hide my we'll kind of do it up there. And we'll do the same thing on this one. Although maybe I should hide my, oh, I thought it was a splatter. It turns out it's a little sliver of paper. Okay. And, okay. So then we'll use dimensionals on the back. But now that we've stamped them, is anybody changing their mind? Yeah, I wasn't gonna fill the flower on the dark, but let's try it. Thank you. Let's see what happens here. I was worried it might be a little too dark on dark. I don't know. What do you guys think? We'll use the light one here. We'll do that little stamping off gently, and then we can fill it in. So I do like that. That adds just a little bit more. This is what it would look like then if we go with this. So I do like that. All right, so let's go for it. Let's stamp off gently. We'll come in here. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Actually, you can tell the difference a little bit. All right, and then this is what this one looks like. So what do you think? Did anybody change their mind who had voted for Seaside and then change it to white, or vice versa? I almost think I like the white. I don't know. They're both kind of cool. All right, I'll wait for a couple of votes to come in. Yes, Kathy says she's still going for the white. Yes, and Natalie and Diane both say white. Okay, so while Camille also voted white, and Philomena. All right, it's unanimous. So let's put some dimensionals on here. So again, like I said, if you wanted to take advantage of the awesome starter kit promotion going on right now, it just started this month, you could get, for your $125, you could get your fancy Stampin' Cut and Emboss new machine. So that's $120. You'd have $5 left. So you could get a full package of dimensionals, which I love. And then you'd get the Queen Anne's Lace stamp set. You'd get the So Much Love stamp set, a full package of the rhinestones, and then you'd get 16 card materials that are already like cut and prepped for you from Stampin' Up. So it'd be a great way to get you started using the new stamp sets that you got, or you could use them to hold an event with some friends and just get together and do some fun stamping. But that's what I love about Stampin' Up, is that You're welcome to be a happy shopper. You're welcome to make it a business, perhaps something that interests you now, because I know the economy and things are uncertain. It's sometimes nice to be able to get not just a discount on our products, but even be able to perhaps make a little money on the side, or be able to purchase them without taking money out of the family budget. So I love that. I think I will leave off here. Isn't that yes. Luann says, wow, that it's crushed curry really makes it pop, doesn't it? I love how it's right behind the stalk of flowers. Yeah, isn't that cool? And Doris, I know, Doris voted for Seaside Spray, which I really do like. I will make a card with this and share that on my Facebook page, okay? So check back, and I will be doing that. And you'll see what I came up with. Aw, yes, thank you guys so much. Thank you for your lovely comments and for being here with me today. I'll put the supplies in the video description here in case anybody'd like to go shopping, and also the link to join my Creative Cardiology Team is in there. Oh, so Shirley's saying, what if we stamped the sentiment in crushed curry? Ooh, that would be pretty too. I don't have my crushed curry. Do I have it handy? Let me see. No, I've got Mango Melody handy. Oh wait, no, and I've got Bumblebee. My crushed curry is not here at the moment. But yeah, I'll make a couple of samples of that too. If you guys haven't, if you're on Facebook, then you can head over to my Creative Cardiology page, and I'll be posting additional samples here of these cards as I play along, and I'll try that with the crushed curry, and we'll come up with something for the Seaside Spray piece as well. All right, well, thank you guys so much. You have a wonderful afternoon or rest of your day, and enjoy the slightly cooler temperatures. I know it is better for sleeping at night. Makes me feel better. But enjoy, and happy September. We'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.